You know, I always find it amazing that whenever I clean something, I'm the one that gets dirty. So let me flip this camera around so you're not looking at this ugly, dirty mug, and I'll show you what we have behind me. So just in from New York State, this is an 1824. This would traditionally be a gas machine because of the single axle, but we do have a little Kohler diesel on this unit. So this is right around like a 30 to a 33 horsepower diesel motor. There's right about 1,000 hours on the whole processor. So it's a really nice little unit now that I got back into what is red paint. So again, diesel motor, the pump system, oil cooler, bar oil reservoir, which is controllable over on the operator's console. Nice big hydraulic saw. This does have the fast split system on it with a double evacuation ports on the back of a big bore cylinder. That's just a drain that goes straight back to the hydraulic tank itself. With the 1824 series, you do get the last log holder. And this is a side-to-side pivoting 14-foot straight conveyor. So standard operator's console for 2020. This is just your regular splitter backwards, and then you get the auto detent going backwards. So just a regular splitter cylinder on this, not the auto cycle, but you do have the fast split. There is right around 1,000 hours on this. It's showing 1,043.0 hours. This 1824 is an extended frame, so you do get a 4-strand live deck. Makes it really nice for those 18, 20 footers, maybe 24 if you've got the butt end facing the splitter. As I always say, it's kind of like a fat kid on a teeter-totter. You can go longer off of one side if you have all the weight on the other. Standard conveyor controls for the era were down here by your left leg. You get your forward, neutral, and reverse, and then your up and down. On the newer models, they have moved that to over here on the console, so everything's at your fingertips versus down by your leg. You do get hydraulic speed control. It is right down here. I'm glad I didn't turn that on because it looks like they have it on 10. I normally run it up here at about 3 to 4. We just have some bungee cords and strings to keep things up off the ground as it was traveling in. The truck that brought it here had a high hitch, so the back end was rather low. So instead of dragging anything, they just tied it up for us. We'll get all that stuff nipped off. I forgot to do that before I turned the camera on, so my apologies. This will do right about a 20-inch diameter cut. .404 harvester bar and chain. Speaking of chains, I know there is a whole mess of them that go with this unit. Lots and lots of chain. Other things that travel with the unit, it does have the 4-way installed. It is going to go with a 6-way wedge as well. We can do up to an 8-way in the 1824 single axle model. Now my diesel that's on order, I think we're going to run a 12-way in that once it gets here. Standard 2-inch ball, I believe. Might be 2 5/16. I'll have to double check that. Usually when it's a bulldog hitch, it's 2-inch, but I'm going to say that's a 2 5/16 ball. Let me open this up so you can see it in production mode, and we'll call it a wrap. All right, so the one nice thing with the brute force stuff is everything is hydraulic. The live deck setup, the conveyor setup, everything is hydraulic. So that was our glow plug there that just went out. And helps if I go the right way. These are our transport bars for the conveyor. Just help secure things on the way to travel. Drop this down a little bit. I'll show you that side-to-side pivot. Guess I should have moved the conveyor bar a little further away. Yep, that's what that was. All right, I want to show you the big bore on the cylinder. Nice big oversized rod. So between the big bore and the fast split, this will really move quick going backwards. That's the last log holder that pops out. Again, the hydraulic saw, the grabber arm. Got our wedge up. And again, there's 1,000 hours on this. And there is a significant amount of paint still inside the splitter trough, on the conveyor. I mean, you think about how much wood this thing has produced in 1,000 hours, and it just shows you the powder coat quality coming in from brute force. We've seen stuff with 2,000, 3,000 hours, and it's still red and black, and that's just because Josh and Clayton and the team out there do it right. So I'll walk up here to the front and just show you what it looks like from this side with the live deck down. Again, nice clean unit, and she is available without the 6-month wait. All right, because this is a used unit, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the price is. We're going to ask $55,000 for this one. I do not expect that it is going to last long. Just like we said in the other video, from the Bangor main stuff that's left over, I have a brand new one of these with a gas motor, and we're asking $75,000 for that one. And the one that I have way over there that you can't see on the woodlot, we're asking $72,000 for that one, picked up here as well. So really good deal. I know the diesel was probably a $6,000 upgrade on this unit, and it's going to be a real performer. So give us a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Again, this is end of May 2023, so don't call me in future weeks, months, years and go, hey, is that still available? Because I doubt it's going to make the weekend. So give me a phone call. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.